Nearly 2 years after the death of Odin Lloyd, a jury in Fall River, Massachusetts rendered their verdict.
Guilty of murder in the first degree.
It was the culmination of a trial that spanned more than 3 months and included more than 130 witnesses. Jurors had to comb through an extensive amount of circumstantial evidence. When it came time to deliberate, they were able to reach a unanimous verdict.
We follow the court's orders. They assume that the man sitting in that seat is innocent until the prosecution proves he's guilty. And that's what happened today.
Deliberations took place under intense media scrutiny because of Hernandez's high-profile status as a star of the NFL's New England Patriots. In the end, Bristol County District Attorney Thomas Quinn said Hernandez's celebrity did not matter to the jury.
The jury found that he was just a man who committed a brutal murder.
The verdict was the one Odin Lloyd's family was hoping for. But when it was her chance to speak to the court, Odin's mother, Ursula Ward, used her time to forgive her son's convicted killer.
I forgive the hands of the people that had a hand in my son's murder, either before or after.
The judge only had one option when it came to sentencing, and that was life in prison without the possibility of parole, marking the end of a saga that saw a football star at the height of his fame dramatically fall from grace and now sentenced to spend the rest of his life in a jail cell. In Washington, I'm Ryan Nobles reporting.
Just a small and touching symbol, a blue and yellow strand of knit flowers marking the two spots where the bombs went off exactly 2 years ago on Wednesday.
I think no matter what, it's going to be an exhausting day, an emotional day.
An anniversary still so tough for so many, like Patrick Downs and his wife Jess. Both lost legs in the blast on April 15th. But now that date is getting a new meaning. One Boston Day.
It's a wonderful contrast, striking contrast to all the terror that happened on that day. And I hope we can continue to think of it as a day of community and giving back to one another.
It is now a day to give back, volunteer and do good, like the Hyatt Hotel near downtown Crossing. They're collecting shoes for the St. Francis Homeless Shelter. All across the city, the mayor is hoping people and businesses will take part just because.
Asking people throughout the city of Boston to, take what was a very sad day and turn it into a very positive.
But for survivor Brittany Loring, April 15th is tough.
The emotions are still pretty raw. I would say that, months leading up to this, it's pretty difficult.
She couldn't come back last year, but now this year she's at Boston College talking about what happened to her on a panel led by our own Paula Evan. Loring says she is finally ready to take back the day. She loves the whole idea, helping to not only heal, but to grow.
I was really happy to hear them put a positive spin on it, and I'm thrilled about it.